We hired a $4,000 a month business coach. Was it worth it? Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Essetino here from Essetino Media, and on this channel, we show you how to create profitable content. So exactly 1 year ago today, my business partner and I made the decision to invest in a business coach, and it was $4,000 a month. Now I'm creating this video to just share my experience with you. I'm not at all suggesting that you go and do this yourself. I'm just gonna share the story of how we got to that point and if it was worth it. So around this time last year, we were starting to feel like our business had plateaued. It was pretty much just me and my business partner, Arit, and we had one person working for us doing just YouTube SEO. And we were making 6 figures and we were doing our thing and just, working it online, doing YouTube videos and all that. But we felt kind of lost, a bit scattered, and honestly, we felt like we plateaued. And prior to this, the most we had ever spent on coaching was $1,500 a month. And that was for very specialized things. So we would hire a coach in copywriting, which teaches you how to write better text for emails or for your website or just, promotional material. We also hired a specific coach for course creation on how to create high-end courses. And we also hired a Facebook ads coach to teach us how to do Facebook ads. And they were all great and they all were very specific in each of those areas. But what we found was we needed a business coach who could look at everything as a whole and look at our business as a whole. And so this time last year, we were presented with the opportunity to get a business coach. It was not a decision that we took lightly because $4,000 a month to us was really quite high for us. Initially, it took us a couple days to make the decision after having an initial call with the coach, and we weighed out the pros and the cons. Pros, you're gonna make more money, you're gonna grow in your business. Cons, you lose a bunch of money and you go into debt. So we took the plunge, we went for it, and we said to ourselves, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go all in, and we're going to listen to what they say. And so here's what happened with just 1 year. So initially, I had said that we were a small team of 3, basically myself, my business partner, and another team member named Roland. And we were doing everything, and it was a lot. One of the first things they did was take a look at our team or our non-existent team. And they said, okay, do you want to make more money? And we're like, yeah, obviously, that's why we're investing in this whole business coaching. And they're like, okay, we need you to get a team going. And not a huge team, just a core team, because we're doing so many things. Me and Arit, we're doing, the admin work, booking calls, responding to emails, I'm editing videos. And between the two of us, it was just too much work. And so we went from a team of 3 to now a team of 7, where we have people doing their specific talents. And honestly, at first I was really scared about this because I had never managed a team before. I just managed myself, and I was like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna be like as a boss and stuff like that. That's a whole new game. But honestly, it's been a game changer for us and our business, Essetino Media, being able to delegate tasks to people. So that was one of the first things they got us to do, was to hire a team to help with the workload, because they actually listened to what we were doing day to day and what was coming in and what we were doing, and they're like, okay, you need some help here. And so one by one throughout the year, we started adding people to now we are 7. Another thing that our business coach did was they took a look at our products and services. They had a whole spreadsheet and everything, and they were crunching the numbers. We told them we had this YouTube course and we had this other course, we had this YouTube coaching, and then they punched in the numbers. And the numbers showed that at this amount and at this rate, we're not going to meet our financial goals. The great thing about a business coach is they can look at everything as a whole, and they said, why don't you offer YouTube channel management as a service, a done-for-you service? And at first I resisted because I was like, manage other people's YouTube channels? I've never even thought of doing that. I didn't even think that we could even sell that as a product because for sure that would be at a higher rate. And so initially we resisted, but after a couple calls and them explaining everything, crunching the numbers, if you charged this and if you had this many, you could have X amount of dollars reoccurring every month. And so that sounded really appealing to us. So we got to work creating this new done-for-you service, YouTube channel management. We went through what would that entail? How would that work? What's the workflow? Who do I need to hire? And we worked everything out to now we have 5 at the time of filming this video YouTube channel management clients on a recurring revenue. And not only are we managing 5 channels, it's 5 channels plus this channel, the Essetino channel, so technically 6. I was so worried about if we could handle it or what to do next. But honestly, we just had to trust the process, go through the growing pains. There were definitely growing pains. But that's what the whole point of having a business coach is you can reach out to them and say, hey, we're having issues with this, or how do we deal with this issue? Every step along the way, they were able to advise us on how to fix those problems. They also helped us set up proper systems and workflows and SOPs and actually have a flow of everything rather than just doing things sporadically whenever they come up. And the last thing that our business coach helped us to see was to think bigger and to trust yourself and to really lean into your skills. She opened us up to a new market of clientele that we did not know that we could get to. So after 1 year of paying $4,000 a month for a business coach, was it worth it for us? Yes, most definitely it was. We did have to put in the time, the effort, the work, the money, but our investment into this coaching has definitely been worth it, both mentally and financially. So again, as I started off this video, I just wanted to share our experience with it. I'm not saying go get a business coach or anything like that. I'm just letting you know and sharing our story of how it went. If you found this video helpful, please let us know by hitting the thumbs up button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.